It is Frankie V and Tati, and this is awesome that we get to do this.
Yeah, and we're giving back in our little way by
Yes.
giving a platform to people who do for so much others in the community. And that's why we have the San Diego Community Leaders.
Yeah, big shout out to Bottle Focusing for putting this on for you. Big shout out to DJ GG. Great job as always in the flashback.
Thank you, DJ GG.
Friday Mix. Frankie V and Tati. This is exciting. We've done this a few times.
Yes.
And this is our biggest and best one yet, courtesy of Bottle Focusing
Yeah.
and our amazing community
Leaders doing good in the community, and sometimes you don't get to see everyone's faces or hear them or know what their cause
Right.
is. So this is what we're doing here today, and all thanks to Bottle Focusing for making this happen.
And Dan Focusing from Bottle Focusing in studio right now, my man. Thank you for always stepping to the plate to help us in the community.
It's great to be here. Thank you guys always for having me. I just wanted to come in today, and one of these young gentlemen that I wanted to introduce is Omar Chavez, and he's with Just in Time Foster Youth, which is an organization in San Diego that's helping foster youth transition between the ages of 18 and 26. They're doing a lot of good things for local foster youth, so I just wanted to come down here and just tell Omar how much I appreciate everything he's doing for the community.
I don't know.
Omar, somebody nominated you, and
Thank you,
whoever
Thank you,
nominated you said that you helped them in their college career in so many ways. Do you know who that might be?
I have my suspicions.
Oh, okay, because you've helped so many people, right?
Yeah, we actually served over 600 last year, so
Okay.
we're projected to serve over 900 this year.
Right.
So we do help, like Dan said, former foster youth between the ages of 18 and 27. So I'm curious now to know who nominated me.
Let me take you from La Mesa, correct?
We are stationed in Mission Valley.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
right off of the 8. You can actually see us off of the freeway.
All right, well, whoever it was who nominated you, we don't have a name in front of us, but they said you truly changed your life for the better, and I'm sure you do that for a lot of the people. You're like, over here, like, gosh, I wish I knew who it was. Well, I'm sure you did it for all 600 last year, you said, right?
Yeah.
What people don't know is in the foster care system is after they turn 18, there's no other programs available to them. So what you guys do is amazing. Thank you.
Thank you for having us, and we really want to spread the word. And if anyone's out there between the ages of 18 and 27 who is exiting the foster care system, come to Just in Time.
Just
Yes.
in time. Big round of applause for Omar.
Thank you.
Thank you for all that you do.
Thank you so much.
We have 4 different leaders that are going to join us.
Yes.
I'm excited for our next one from Bernardo Village. It's going to be Angel, is it right? Angel, is that how you say it?
They're seeing how Frankie has to wrangle people up, and he has to wrangle Sapphire out every day, and it's so stressful for him. But now there's like so many people here.
Woo!
San Diego leaders, our next leader that we want to definitely, salute
Yeah.
is here with us by way of Adrian and Kat, who nominated her. Her name is Angel Mao of Bernardo Village, and she's here. Good morning.
Good morning.
I want to read what they put down on the nomination for you, and it says, Angel is a parent of a transgender teen in the LGBTQIA plus community and saw the need for support, resources for Black and people of color folks that were not getting it from other agencies in the community that claimed to help. She does this out of her own pocket and by donation only. She is not with any agency or nonprofit and does all of this out of the kindness of her heart and is a tireless supporter of the folks in that community. So I want to say thank you to you for
Thank you
being
for what you do.
Adrian and Kat.
How do you know Adrian and Kat?
Adrian and Kat, I know from the community. Kat is an activist for tenants' rights, and
Okay.
Adrian is an activist for the LGBTQIA plus community, with a focus on transgender, gender nonconforming, and non-binary folks.
What kind of services do you give people who come to you and say, I need help?
The biggest thing is just to support a safe space to talk openly and share resources, get ideas on how to just thrive in society as a queer folk in society. And sometimes it's just not about being queer, it's just about being a person of color in the community and navigating society with all the different things that are going on with the temperature of society today.
And one of the things we like to do with leaders is give you the platform to help. How can the community help you? What are you looking for from people listening in right now?
I would like to reach families of color that are in need, and I just do this out of my pocket, so donations.
And how do they get those to you?
Yeah.
Right now I'm doing Venmo.
Okay.
Angel_Mawa on Venmo. And
Angel is not spelled like normal.
No,
So you
it's-
want to spell that out for
it's ANGELLE _MAUA, and that's on Venmo. And I have private citizens that donate.
Nice.
It's just, it's daily, you know what I mean? So I'm always just trying to find different ways to support what I'm doing, and I work, and then, part of my paycheck goes to that. So, and because there's such a need out there, and I provide support groups at Malcolm X Library the first Saturday of the month. Starting tomorrow, there's a support group at Malcolm X Library, 11 o'clock, and the second Sunday at Escondido Te Academy, YMCA, on Broadway.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Big round of applause for Angel.
Angel Mawa of Bernardo Village and what you do for the community.
Yeah, one of our big San Diego leaders. We have another one joining us in about 5 minutes.
Like the what's the sound of the woo?
Let's get the cheers. Yes.
Tati, and listen, we've asked you if there's someone in the community that's making a difference, and they don't get a radio platform for the most part.
That's what we're here for.
That's what we wanted
Jam
to do.
95.7 representing.
Yeah, so all of these leaders that are in here today, they were nominated by someone who felt like you guys were doing something in the community and they wanted to recognize you. So we got our next person up to the mic, and don't be nervous.
Yeah, Eddie's nervous. I see you over there.
Eddie's here.
Eddie's okay.
This is Brent.
You got us nervous. Okay.
Go ahead and
Come
get
on
to
in.
that mic.
My name is Brent Hargraves.
Yes.
And I nominated Eddie Bajos. After doing 42 years in prison, Mr. Bajos exited and started a company called Restoring Citizens Sober Living. Restoring Citizens is the only company that I know that are ex-convicts that have a contract with the County of San Diego to house convicted felons. A huge component of their mission is helping us realize how our criminal lifestyle has affected the communities we live in. Mr. Bajos has taken me to feed the homeless with the kids from McAllister Detox Group homes. We share our lived experiences with the youth in hopes that we can plant the seeds of change. His life is an example that we all can change, no matter what we've been through. I can't explain how much he has changed my life. The company's Facebook page is Restoring Citizens, and it shows how change gang members can change your lives.
Eddie, can you come
Come
to
to
the
that
mic,
microphone.
please?
Come to that microphone.
So Eddie, you've been doing this, and Brent is someone that went through the program that you've set up.
Yes.
Okay, and why do you do this?
I do this because I destroyed the community. I grew up in Southeast LA. It's gang riddled, and I'm one of the individuals that accept full responsibility for my actions and the lives that I hurt and the women that had to see their sons in a grave. I'm blessed because of the women around me who support me, who have given me the strength to do the things that I need to do to give back to the community till I die. So I want to make sure that these people that are want to get involved in gangs fully understand that my mother died when I was in prison, my father died when I was in prison, my two oldest brothers, the youngest brother Richard died, my younger sister died. These are the things gang members have to look forward to if they want to do crimes.
Like we're talking about on the platform, Eddie, what can we do to help you out? What can the community do to help you out and make this a better place?
Be supportive, because everybody wants the homeless and everybody off the streets, but not in their backyard. Be supportive in the sense that when these homes are coming up, men and women who want to do these kind of sober living homes, give them the opportunity to do it, because it affects the community. We take these young men and we clean yards, we help the elderly, and whatever the community needs, we give it to them.
Eddie, we want to thank you for what you're doing in the community.
Yes, thank you.
We want to direct listeners, if you're listening to the Facebook page, it's Restoring Citizens. Thank you so much for what you do, Eddie.
Big round of applause for Eddie.
Do this. It's a Friday. The
Yes.
weekend is here. I'm
We're having a
feeling
party in
good.
the studio. We got San Diego leaders hanging with us. This is a good day.
Yeah, we're going into the weekend with people serving the community, and
Yes.
we want to highlight them. And we asked you to go to jamma957.com, and there were so many nominations, and it was hard for us to pick, but we did, and we got 4 in here, and we got someone here that Frankie and I both have seen out and about everywhere.
Many times.
Literally everywhere, but his sister is the one who nominated him. So good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Get right up on the microphone.
Get
Don't be
as close
scared.
as you can
There
to
you
that.
go.
And what is your name, sweetheart?
My name is Delnisha Lynch.
All right, Delnisha, this is your brother you were talking about. So go ahead and read that nomination that you submitted.
Okay. Delshawn Lynch has been a community leader for many years. He has his own business called American Alliance for Success. His business was inspired by a traumatizing event that took place a few years ago. Delshawn has done so much for our community, from lupus walks, events with the police and the community dodgeball events, prom experience where they provide the full attire and the glam squad. He also supports a lot of community events, and he also speaks. He has done multiple toy drives. He sponsors Grand Night for Lincoln. He is also a coach at Lincoln.
Nice.
Basketball coach.
Basketball coach. So you guys finished your season recently. Okay.
And in fact, he was even giving an award from the Kumba Fest for a community leader as well. So he is out and about. He's working hard day and night, and I'm just blessed to be here and to see this actually happen.
Delshawn,
So
look
you're
how
the
proud of
sister
him.
of,
Look how
right?
your face over there. Come on up to that microphone, Delshawn. Let's go, man. Good to see you, brother. Here's the thing about him. I met Delshawn moons ago at F6, and he was telling me about his walk away, no drama today situation. I'm like, what is this all about?
Yeah, what was the traumatic event that made you do what you do?
So I got into a fight downtown San Diego, leaving F6 nightclub, and I got into a fight, and my bail was $100,000. I was looking at 17 years in prison. So I kind of took that life experience and turned the negative into a positive.
Yes.
You know, we're kind of always taught to somebody hit you first to hit them back, and I try to tell people most fights and altercations, they start with an argument, so you have a chance to walk away. You just choose not to, you know, or sometimes you let your pride and your ego get in the way of things, but it's been such a blessing on this journey to be able to open up other people's eyes to see the positive in walking away, and that it is so it's cool to walk away and it's okay to be a leader.
That's what's up. Well, how can people help you out?
Yeah.
People can help me out by going on to AmeriAllianceForSuccess.com and purchasing T-shirts. So how I put on these community events is about how I put on the community events is about selling T-shirts and stuff like that. So you can go in there and grab shirts, hoodies. We got windbreakers. We got so many.
You're wearing one right now. I like that.
I want one. I want one.
Yeah,
You better buy it. He's trying to do stuff in the community.
Big round of applause for Josh Shaw. Promise you do. For all of our leaders in studio as well. We're gonna get Dan Focusin from Bottle Focusin back on that.
Does have a busy day ahead of him, but he brought gifts for everyone, and he actually already gave it to everyone in here. But there's something else he gave all the leaders here today.
So we brought a bunch of Bada Fulkerson Bulldog swag for everyone, but on top of that, we're giving everyone that was nominated today and recognized today a $150 gift card.
And just so you guys know, Dan came to us like, I want to do more in the community. How do we do stuff? So because of him, we're getting to put this on for you guys.
Yeah.
Just trying to spread good positivity with all the stuff that's going on in this world. There needs to be more positivity. So we commend everyone that's out there doing good things for our community.
Thank you to all our leaders. You guys are amazing. Your causes are amazing. Thank you to Bottle
Focusin,
Focusin.
thank you. And Qdoba for the free burritos you guys got.
Good.
Jim 95.7, have a wonderful weekend.